So today, what do you expect? Do you expect to do victory royals or more consistently things you aim?
Yeah, we'll try to win like at least 3 games because we need to try to get like first place today. So we'll try our best.
Marius especially was really picking up momentum towards the end of the day yesterday. Are you feeling hot to go, warmed up and ready?
Yeah, we are so ready.
I think he is. Just look at Vanya's eyes. Let's head back to the desk.
You know, I am even more a fan of Vanya than I already was, and that was specifically because of the M8 fans and then chanting Vanya Boo Boo. So I'm on board. Whenever you guys want to chant that, you feel free. Obviously, they're locked in, right? And it's interesting that he says we have to come out and win 3 games, right? I like that the ceiling or like the bar is not like, oh, we just need to like be consistent. We need to do this. We need that. No. We need to do what Queasy did and win 3 games.
Yeah, I love that as well, right? Kind of teeing it up. Hey, you're going to kind of play consistently, kind of do what you were kind of doing yesterday. It worked very, very well, put you in 2nd place. He's like, nah, we got to win 3 games. And I love the fact, you know, how can they do that, Mini Monitor? Do they go for the higher ground? I mean, I don't know.
I think they do. I think they have to take a few risks now. They've been playing very, very sort of low ground play style, which is working very well for them. But we know how good they are at height, right? So, you know, there is an opportunity for them to take it. Maybe if Queasy has a bad game, goes down early, they have to make that game count. And I think that's going to be the most crucial thing for them, is when Queasy's not in the lobby, they're not getting points. Vanya's team, they have to make the most of it.
Of course, that was great and all, guys. I also want to talk about the trio in 3rd place right now. Seti, Yabko, Panzer.
Yep.
Seti in 3rd place going into day number 2. Oh my gosh, could I be more excited? Of course, I'm upset there's no NA in the top 3, but it's fine, don't worry about it. We have 6 games. The trio looking very, very strong right now, Vivid.
I love to see this because it feels like, you know, for both Cammy and Seti, of course, their names were just synonymous together, and there was just a big question mark on how they were going to do when they actually split. Clearly, right now, actually, for both of the trios, they were doing very, very well yesterday. Obviously, being in 3rd place, performing a little bit better, is going to be Seti, but, you know, throw it all the way back to Invitational. That was so long ago, and the fact that Seti is still up here, competing on the global stage and doing very, very well, just awesome to see.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would have had this team a little bit lower down on their predictions after day number 1 because they look at the drop map, they think, yep, contested, you know, they're still going to get middle of the pack. And especially with Cammy and Seti's history, we sort of know that team is not the greatest off-spawn fighting team. So a lot of people had questions. Now, Cammy has split with Seti. How are things going to go for them off-spawn? And things have been going really, really well for them as, in terms of day number 1. So I'm really excited to see what this team can do now.
I mean, you want to talk about storylines, right? Yapko kind of coming in last globals to kind of be that sub player, picked up a top 10 himself, kind of said he's scouting out that, like, whoa, wait a minute, that looks pretty good. How can you do that? Yeah, picking up a great piece of talent there. And then, of course, Panzer to fulfill the trio. It's working out perfectly right now.
Now, guys, of course, there's a little bit of an asterisk, right? These guys are contested. Now, it seems like it's working out so far, but if something's asked for the trio, I feel like
down last night we were looking at the games, and it's very, very hard for us to catch. But actually turns out Seti, Yapko, and Panzer were only landed on 3 times by Aspect, Kazi, and Tinka, right? So it's kind of like this weird thing where it's like half the time they're going there, half the time they're not. Are they going to be contested today? Are they not?
Yeah, it's tough for them now. It's tough for Seti's team, right? Because, of course, Tinka's team, they wanted to go elsewhere, and it wasn't like 3 games on, 3 games off. It was sort of up on this massive base right here. We see them shooting at Malibuca right here. And this is a really important role for this trio because Panzer, remember, this is first time on this stage. So big role for a player of that caliber. We know how good he is. He sort of burst onto the scene at the beginning of the year and is doing very well on LAN as well.
Of course, being the trio with the most storm damage taken as well, right? That's why we kind of talked about it, right? They will make sure that they pick up enough loot from all of the surrounding area, kind of using that launch pad. They don't mind delaying it because, again, they still have that launch pad to kind of flow in or fly into the zones. They've stayed in this game, this example, all the way until 4th, right? The launch pad's such an important part of the strategy, and so is just kind of hiding away in the storm.
Yeah, they get so much surge damage early. They're sitting inside the storm, getting all those heals. When it comes to the end game then, playing low ground, playing consistent, sort of back to what we used to see with Cammy and Seti when they were a duo, right? And even a trio as well. So it's great to see these guys playing. They seem to make the most of the games they make us.
So cool, right? Thinking launchpad, we should probably save that to the end game, right? Changing up how you utilize that. Look at the advantage this trio's got. Now, of course, we do have Yapko standing by. Let's hear from him.
I am so glad that Yapko is back representing Europe and doing it in such fashion. Yapko, when you came back from North America and joined up with Panzer and Seti, did you expect your trio to do so well so quickly?
I'm not sure. We were last second trio. We had a lot of stuff to learn together about each other. And we managed to do it before FNCS and Globals, and now we're a pretty good trio.
Well, you must have the chemistry because you're doing incredibly well off spawn at Kappa Kappa Factory. What do you think is going so right for you there?
We put in a lot of time on practicing it before here. Like in customs, every night we played Osmans against other pro teams.
Ils ont eu beaucoup de choses à travailler quand ils se sont rejoints lorsqu'il est venu en Europe de l'Amérique du Nord. Ils ont fait beaucoup d'efforts là-dessus, ils se sont beaucoup entraînés aussi sur leur spawn et maintenant ils sont très bons. What does your experience, because you're used to LAN, do you think it helps you?
I don't think it helps me, I don't think it gives me worse. Like it's just, it doesn't matter if I'm on LAN, if I'm at home. I feel the same everywhere.
So no pressure?
No pressure, no pressure.
Is it fun to also be playing against some of your ex-opponents in North America and even against an ex-teammate in Muzz?
Yeah, I'm not really like thinking about it. I'm just playing it like it's every other final.
So at the end of today, are you going to be lifting that trophy?
Hopefully.
Well, we will see. Let's head back to the desk.
Try to keep things calm, cool, and collected, right? Calling out, hey, I'm just treating this like every other final. That's a great mindset, right? Because things, again, we continue to talk about it with this type of crowd. Things are on another level of pressure. And I love that Yapko, I mean, he's kind of been under this pressure before. Mini, right? At Gamers 8?
Yeah, Gamers 8 2023, of course, ended up winning that event on LAN. Of course, different game mode, regardless, it doesn't make a difference, right? LAN is still the same, same sort of environment. So I think that definitely has a part to play now. He was leading very well in the first day of that. Now coming into today, third place, looking good for them. That experience is going to be so vital for him in front of a crowd like this on LAN. I know he says it's the same. It's not the same. It's never going to be the same. It's good to have that mindset, right?
I'm like thinking to myself, that's got to be a lie, right? There's no way he feels the exact same way about that. But I love the fact that he goes ahead and mentions, hey, listen, we're kind of a last-minute trio that kind of formed, right? We kind of tee up Globals. We're like, hey, listen, some of these trios, they've been playing together all year. They're going to be so experienced. They're going to be used to playing together. And then a team that kind of forms in the last second, right? Kind of buzzard beater ends up doing this well, man. It's just awesome to see.
To think this is one of these three trios could be our global champions, right? They are fighting right now, tooth and nail. I'm almost curious, right? Is day 2, is this pressure going to be more? Are they feeling the stress of like, okay, everyone is looking at us in the top 3. Is that going to slow them down?
I don't know. You think eyes are really on the top 3, right? I feel like everybody kind of has the same sentiment. All eyes are on first place right now. How do we stop? How do we give ourselves kind of this best chance, which is kind of good when you think about it for Seti's trio. Hey, listen, the race is on, and all eyes on Queasy right now. They got to be feeling good.
Oh, man, your high eyes right now are actually on this crowd, Vivid. We got Frankie standing by. Why don't we hear from this crowd right now?
Coupe Lyon, ça va ou quoi?
Est-ce que Lyon, vous pouvez vous mettre debout? Mettez-vous debout, parce qu'on va faire un maximum de bruit. On est bientôt à l'ouverture de la première partie. It's almost the beginning of the first games.
This is why I love this crowd. You ask them nicely to do something, and they do it, and they look so good as they do. Should we test their voices now?
Oh oui, est-ce qu'on peut tester votre voix parce qu'elle trouve que vous êtes très énergique? Est-ce qu'on peut prouver au monde entier qu'on a la meilleure communauté française au monde? Faites du bruit!
I love it. Okay, then. Let's test out who they think is going to be raising the Thomas Light Trophy at the end of today.
Lyon, vous en pensez quoi? Seti, Yapko, Panzer, va gagner!
Well, they made noise.
Et alors, j'ai une question. Est-ce que vous pensez que Vania, Pixie et Marius vont gagner?
Finalement.
Queasy, Swizzy, Massa, va gagner!
Whoever wins, Joker, I have to say, I think they're never going to forget this crowd.
Clairement, personne ne va oublier ce moment, surtout pas les joueurs. Donc s'il vous plaît, faites un maximum de bruit!
I am loving this so much, but I can't wait to hear what this crowd sounds like once the games are underway. So let's head back to the desk.
Thank you so much. I mean, guys, come on. This crowd is insane. How could we not be excited? How could we not be hyped? I do want to I guess we kind of have to call out something if we just want to take a look at these standings real quick. I want to bring those up. There's something missing from these standings. Yeah, I thought this was a global championship. I thought we'd have some NA representation. Vivid?
Dude, my heart hurts, dude. It's looked so good for, more than one NA team. And right now, I mean, fifth place, hey, shout out to Canada Rapid and Boats because, 267 points for them. They were kind of coming in pretty confident, and they were kind of like an underrated trio kind of coming in this. I actually predicted them to be top 5, so shout out to them. Where's everybody else at, though?
Yeah.
I was also thinking the same, right? So probably through a slightly different lens. Like, EU's on top, and you're like, oh, something to NA. But, yeah, I mean, Canada's team, what a start for them yesterday, right? Winning game number 1. I think they were a little bit of a sleeper team. Absolutely. A lot of people didn't have them in that sort of top 5. I know you did, so you'll mention that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Acorn Poyers, Acorn Poyers, that's a new one. Acorn Poyer and Ages down there at Demon's Debris. I think they struggled a little bit early game trying to find that consistency. But they're a team that can pop off Vivid, they too.
Exactly, right? Still, coming into this competition, I was like, hey, listen, everything looks so good for Acorn's trio. It looks like they're going to win it. Obviously, the start has not been the best, but they're still pretty much in the same situation coming into day number 2. They're still uncontested at a very good POI. They can still do good. They can still pop off and rise up the leaderboard.
And I spoke to Acorn at the hotel, actually before day number 1. I said, are you the sort of person that gets nervous for these big events? You like to think about it? Do you like to stay out of the zone or in the zone? And he said, it depends on how well prepared we are, right? If I'm not as prepared, I'm not feeling as confident. I think they are going to be looking back at the games last night, being so prepared. So I'm expecting these guys to come out with a lot of confidence.
Okay. I'm getting word. Frankie is standing by with some of our players in the player lounge right now. Frankie, rally the team, rally the troops.
How would you solve a problem like North America right now? Well, you're sending a British Zero Builds player, or maybe you get Canada to do a pep talk. Do you want to try?
Right now, I'm in 5th place for NAC. What place are you in right now?
I'm in 10th, looking rough. I don't know if we can do it, bro.
Bro, I think I'm in like 8th or something, bro. I don't even know. It's just...
I'm just gonna have to land on Queasy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Inmate on bottom, bro.
It's just over, like...
Okay, so this is our game plan for NAC to come back today.
Sure.
I'm going to win every single game today, 20 kills minimum. What are you going to do?
I think we're going to try to get the least amount of points as possible to help out my boy Canada right here.
I mean, I'm going to try to win too, like him, but, I mean, Click's been kind of selling lately because, like, his girlfriend's here and he's not really locked in, he's not grinding, but it's fine, bro.
That's not awesome, bro.
This is why you stay single, Canada.
I've been single. It's been rough, it's whatever, but we're going to lock in this day.
All right, then you heard it here first. North America is locked in. Let's head back to the desk.
Levin, no. We got a plan, okay? NA is coming back stronger in day number 2, okay? All right, I don't want to hear it from the EU fans. We have a plan. Now we just execute on that plan. Please, Vivid, please.
I mean, hey, listen, did you talk about rallying the troops? We did get them all together, surprisingly, right?
Yeah.
Had a little bit of a round table right there. I don't know if that was very productive, though.
Yeah, what do we get out of that?
We got Kanata's Seiko and Higgins trolling, talking about Click's not grinding, Click's in grinding.
Yeah.
Adrian's is like, I'm just going to get as least amount of points as possible.
And then Higgs is like, yeah, it's over. I want to see more confidence. Come on, NA, you know? It's your time. I mean, it's still, like, we've had half of the games, right? We still have another half of the competition to go. This could completely flip. Everyone that did well on day number 1, they might not do so good on day number 2. The teams that didn't do so good on day number 1 might now do well on day number 2. So I want to see more confidence from NA.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a classic NA strategy, any minor. Don't worry about it. It's our strategy to get in the minds of the EU folk and kind of like convince them that we're not going to do anything. You know, everything's fine. We're going to lose the game. Yeah, that's all right.
And working well so far.
Vivid. Back me up, Vivid.
Yeah.
Back me up.
Yeah, exactly. That's all part of the plan.
Oh, no. Anyway, I know what time it is. You guys want to start meeting the players. We need to get them on stage, get them on that battle bus so we can kick off the competition. So, Leon, give it up for your players.
Welcome back to Tayson, Chicho, and Atrins. Being contested is never easy, but if they make it off spawn, a victory royale is definitely in their sights.
It's Curly, Cooper, and Reed. Day 1 wasn't what anyone expected from them, but now, a new day, they have a chance to prove they belong here.
Dropping in hot, it's Disco Striker and Canoe. With 2 top 5 finishes yesterday, it's clear they can hang with the best. But now it's time to be consistent.
Poland's pride picks Darm and Demas from underdogs to top dogs. These guys earn everyone's respect, but now it's time to earn that trophy.
Leon, you have to get loud for Victor V, Paper, and Epic Whale. It's a new day, but these guys are looking to bring the same determination and then some in the race to the top.
All the way from Brazil, Gabzetta, Way, and Scarpa. When they get knocked down, they pick themselves up and dust themselves off because a comeback is incoming.
Game 1 winners from day 1. It's Kanata, Rapid, and Bolts. We saw them pop off both in and out of game, and now it's time to run it right back.
Coming in hot, Seti, Yapko, and Panzer. From new team on the block to serious threats. They're just a few big games away from claiming that top spot.
They knew it'd never be easy, but Valor, Mansour, and Adapter have their work cut out for them. Let's see how they fare here in day 2.
The Wonders from Down Under, Anand, Alex, and Resigns. With an entire region supporting them, we'll look at these guys to climb up the ladder all day long.
Despite a tough opening, Polio, Adrian, and Acorn ability to adapt, it's second to none. So never count these guys out because they're looking to break into the top.
First of all, please, Leon, can you show some appreciation for Havoc Picks? Oh, come on, Havoc fans. I know you can be louder than that. Havoc Picks, let's hear you! Okay, I'm going to come over now to Darm and Demas because you're currently in 4th on the leaderboard. You are uncontested, I should say. Do you think that's the reason why you're doing so well?
Yeah, probably. When we are uncontested, we can play the best as we can.
Yes, and I wonder if you've got any strategies for in case people do decide to try and contest you.
I mean, like, it's just... Can you repeat the question?
Do you have any plans? What are you going to do if someone comes and tries to contest you?
I mean, like, we're just gonna try to kill them and just, yeah, win the game.
before I let you go, Havoc fans here, just one word for the Havoc fans, please pick.
I love you all.
There you have it. Pix loves you, Havoc fans. He's going to be doing it for you guys.
Hello everybody, bonjour tout le monde. Je vais poser des questions à Tisco, Striker and Kadu. I have the first question to you. You are in top 15th, close to the top 10. How will you go into the top 10?
Vocês estão em 15º e muito perto do top 10. Como você chega no top 10?
Tá, nós vai tentar dar o máximo, vamos trocar as estratégias, trocar as coisas que fizemos ontem, fazer de um jeito diferente e tentar dar o nosso melhor para chegar no top 10.
So they changed a few things on their strategy. They talked a little bit yesterday on new things that they have to do, and I think they're confident that they can make it.
And now, guys, do you have a word for your Brazilian fans?
Vocês têm algumas palavras para os seus fãs no Brasil ou na Argentina?
Pro brasileiro, torçam por nós e para os argentinos que cream que hay con qué querer.
So they say for the Brazilian, cheer for us, and for the Argentinian, he's speaking directly for them.
And good luck to you. Let's go back to Frankie.
Merci, Choka. I'm here with North America Central's greatest hope, Canada, Rapid and Bolts. And look at that, Canada's done the impossible. He's got the French fans on side. But will you still have them on side if you manage to take the top spot?
I mean, you know me, we just playing the game. If we take down France, I love France, so it's unlucky, you know, we're just playing a game. Let's go, come on, let's get this. We're locked in, we're showing up for NA. We gonna win this tournament today.
I thought you were gonna lose them then, Canada, slightly, but not quite. Okay then. Bolts, you carry these guys back in the Major 3 finals. Do you feel the pressure on your shoulders to carry them to the top today?
Nah, there's no pressure on my hands. You know, I have all the evidence to back up my skill. You know, I'm always hitting max pumps. Rapid's the best IGL I've ever played with. Nada's the best support player. He's also fragging. So I already know we're going to take it home today.
All right then, Leon, please give them your energy and please show your appreciation for our next teams.
It's your boys, King, Phaser, and P8sin. These guys won't go down without a fight. You can expect them to lay it all on the line in the pursuit of that trophy.
The lobby's heating up, and Vortex, Fountain, and Goofy are ready to get the comeback started for day 2 on the global stage. Just watch them work.
It's Baka, Pars, and Pump. They might be down, but they are never out. The 2-time FNCS champs are looking for a major comeback today. Let's get it.
They may be a new trio, but I Drop, Cammy, and Hottie have been around long enough to know exactly what it takes to overcome the competition in a 2-day event.
The pride of Middle East, Hero, Halad, FKS. They prove they can fight against the best. With 6 games today, they have to lay it all on the line.
Four times 2 might be 8, but Clicks, Higgs, and Ianzo are more than capable of breaking into the top 3. Just give them time to rep the set for an elite performance.
Get loud for Manin, Wixie, and Buyuriru. With a 7th place finish to close out Game 6, they showed their potential. If they can build off that momentum, sky's the limit.
Please welcome Mixin, Focus, and Upple. They won some hard battles, but today's all about finding their tempo to jump some placements on the leaderboard.
Walking in now, Arc, School, and Sauco. So close to top 10, and we haven't even seen their best. Today, they plan to show the world what they're truly made of.
He said 12 for 12, but Koyata, Rise, and Yuma could easily mix things up in an effort to overcome and overtake their competition in the lobby.
Gentle Maids, Asterius, Vanya, and Pixie. Whether it's Havoc or M8, they have the entire arena on their side. Now it's time to show the world what you got.
I wanted to come and speak to some of our North American West players. So please, backers, Paz, Pump, please be on your feet. Let the fans see you. Pump, this is your very first Fortnite Global Championship. How are you finding it?
I'm finding it good. I mean, I wish we were uncontested, but you know, it's how the game is. So hopefully we can pull off a better day.
How are those Osborne fights going for you at the moment?
It's going 3-3 right now. We're confident going to the next couple games, next 6 games.
Have you been discussing how you're going to overcome the situation? Are you thinking of maybe moving your drop spot?
Oh yeah, we're pretty. We got everything covered right now. We're got locked in for it.
Interesting. Paz, tell me, you are at 18th on the leaderboard. Obviously, 6 more games, everything to play for. Do you play it safe, or do you play it like you have nothing to lose?
I mean, we definitely aren't here for some mediocre placement. We're going to try our best to end up top 5 at the end of the day.
Well, you won majors 1 and 3 in your region, so I know you've got it in you. Thank you so much, guys. Let's head to Choca.
Eh bien, mesdames et messieurs, nous sommes avec iDrop, Camille et Chari. On va leur poser quelques petites questions. La première question qui me vient, the first question that comes to me, it's you're on the 9th position. So you're close to the top 5, closer to the top 5. So how will you...
Shadow Sphinx and Muzz. Even with the odds against them, this trio's got no problems with defeating expectations to finish with promising results.
The terror of EU, Flixie, Benno, and Vico. After day 1, they showed their potential with 1 win. Now they need to fully show out in order to steal that top spot.
It's a new day for Razzle, Raito, and Tay-Tay. And after having the night to review, maybe they'll bring some new results with it.
A warm welcome to Pablo, Frodoxy, and Chino. Being contested didn't stop them from getting a victory. Now they just need it in their own hands, and
it just might be all the motivation they need to kick things into overdrive for a strong finish.
Give it up for Chap Reason and Mr. Savage. With 3 games inside of the top 6, they've shown experience and firepower. But now it's show the world what you got left.
Snowy, Ryu, and Sog put on quite the show yesterday with their constant box fighting. And if they add some good placements with it, then the Middle East might just be due for an upset.
The NA champs, one thing they can do. Take over the competition like they've done many times before.
Nothing to lose, but everything to gain. It's Kazi, Tinka, and Aspect. Looks can be deceiving, so don't sleep on some of Oshi's finest. They're ready to lock in.
It's visuals, braids, and a Minish. Even though things didn't go their way day one, they're just a couple of games away from a comeback. It's now or never.
Ooh la la! It's Swizzy, Queasy, and Merstash! Their gameplay said everything, while their results wrote a new chapter in Fortnite history. This is your moment, so take it!
What do you think of the new look, Leon? I'm starting to feel like a professional Fortnite player, but actually now I need to talk to some. Vico, 7th place right now on the leaderboard. Is a win still possible?
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard, but 1% chance, 99% faith. I think Queasy's got this in the bag though, but nothing's impossible, you know?
You seem to be very nice about some of your fellow European teams, also the American ones. I saw you fist pumping some of the North American guys. Is it all love on this stage?
So I think that's not all love. There's 0 French players at this LAN. Keep booing me.
Okay, I might give him the sunglasses to put back on. Flixie, let me come to you because you do have top 5 experience from last year. And I want to know how you learned to go even further from last year to this year.
I mean, this year we placed first in Globals in the first FNCS, so we know how to win and we're going to do it today, so yeah.
Well, I have a feeling these guys are going to start to really enjoy being the villains when they prove themselves in just a few moments. But for now, let's head to Choco.
Hello back. Cette fois-ci, je suis avec Fredoxy, Pablo Wigo et Gino. Ils ont gagné la dernière partie hier soir. You won the last game yesterday. How you feel? Because you are the last one who won a game and you come back. Are you proud of yourself and are you here with a good energy?
Yeah, I mean, we finally got to get loot off spawn, and hopefully we can continue today, winning a game.
Ils vont continuer de gagner aujourd'hui. So have you tried to change some things, or have you moved anything in your plan, in your...
Yeah, we viewed, of course, but I can't tell too much here.
So let's not speaking about it. Et mesdames et messieurs, la dernière question. Do you feel that the crowd is crazy in France?
No, I don't feel like they're against us, but they're definitely with their hate.
They are. Thank you very much. Let's go back to Frankie.
Thank you very much. I'm just getting visuals and braids to stand up. And Minish, please, on your feet. You're in 22nd place, okay? We can't afford to have you rest on your laurels here. What's the plan?
I'm just locking in, you know, I'm getting in the flow state.
Just like leaning back in the flight chair. Yeah, that's properly locking in. And Minish, what's the plan?
We're landing on Queasy.
Oh, landing on the hive. That's a very tricky drop spot, though, Braids.
What's it?
It's an incredibly tricky drop spot, the hive, especially when you're up against the players who are at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, we have practiced it in the practice arena a little bit, so we should be able to do it good.
Visuals unbelievable. This is really going to happen. You're really going to drop at the hive today.
I guess you'll have to find out.
I think we will have to find out. One last time, please, Leon. Victory!
Guys, let's be honest with ourselves for a moment. There's no way they're gonna land on Queasy. There's no way they're gonna land on Queasy, right? There's no way.
A little bit of farming going on, I'm pretty sure. They did a good job of it, right? 2 minutes left to go for the game, and we'll actually see what happens. But a little buzzer beater right there, kind of getting that clip in.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a bit of mind games, I don't know. It's not like they're directly contesting them on the leaderboard, right? They're quite far behind. But for that team, you know, they're going to be trying to think about new strategies. What can we actually do to climb our way up in the standings? Because this is a team that we have, of course, seen throughout the year doing pretty well in NA, right? They haven't necessarily had a great season in terms of divisional cups. They haven't been performing so well, so their form coming into it, this Globals is not so great. But when it comes to this stage, anything can happen. You've got 6 games now.